What's up, guys? Cleveland here. Monday market breakdown on the way. This is just the setup I have working right now, day trade wise. Check out this euro consolidated. Look at this Audi Z consolidated. Had a small breakout on the GDP USD, but nothing major. I mean, I would have had to get out of this area in this consolidation right here on this 30-minute for me to really take any action to the upside. But I was looking for more or less a downside move. Don't like playing in this mess up in here. If you look at my top right screen, I don't want to play in this, so that's a little scary. So I'm still looking for a short position potentially on the GDP USD. I need to hurry this video up because I want to take a break of this trend line. So we'll see what happens. Um, cool. So yeah, money market breakdown, forecast for the week ahead. Just really the next 5, 6 days of price action. Um, so let's check out this euro real quick. I didn't make a Friday market recap, but basically, like I thought, this market broke out, and I took some day trades to short this bad boy once we did get that breakout. But that was really it. I only hit off on probably around 3 or 4 day trades last week. Nothing in the swing because I don't see anything adding up as of yet. This could potentially, I guess yesterday, Sunday night, Friday, would have been a pretty good place to catch this market at this stop here. I mean, we might have a reverse, and that could be the retracement to the upside that we were looking for, and then a continuation to the downside. But if I was to line up the fibs for you guys, I want to show you that we're only at a 23.6% retracement, and I like to play 30 to 32 or higher, so we'll see. We do have some confluence in this area here. I'll show you real fast. I'm trying to hurry this up. I'm going on to the 4 hour, but notice we don't have a lot to work with. If I zoom out and go over to the weekly, I mean, we're really at the precipice of the low here for the past. I mean, geez, oh 08, what, right? 04, like 10 years, right? So we're at the low. I mean, we could come down and hit parity, which is 1 for 1, but we'd have to get past some stuff first. And what I want to get past is this $4 level here. So I'm just trying to see if we can get to the $5s, maybe the high $4s, off of some quick intraday plays. But I need some breakouts to line up for me to work it. Okay, so like I said, let me zoom in again. We could come up into this level here before we sell off. It's just more of a substantial level to the upside than where we came to there. I don't think there's enough orders here, but hey, who knows? This thing could just start dropping. But an amazing place to sell this market if you're trying to sell. And if I'm trying to sell, I don't know what you're gonna do, right? This isn't a suggestion, right? An amazing place to sell this market's right here in this area. So that's what I'm gonna be looking for personally. Other than that, to buy this bad boy, I don't know if I'm trying to buy the euro anytime soon, unless it's something quick on the intraday level, guys. I don't know if I want to buy this bad boy. Okay, I'd have to see something add up. I'd have to get. I mean, we'd have to come back up into the $8s. I'd have to see some higher highs being formed, and then potentially, we could run it to the $10s or something like that. But I'm not really looking for a buy right now. For the Aussie USD. Again, I'm really consolidated right now on the Aussie on the day trading spectrum. You see, we were just dojied out a little bit. Let me go over to the daily for you. Same thing, really. I try to make these videos a lot quicker. We're at a pretty fairly probably about until 2008, something like that. Again, we're looking at the low, so we got to get past the same level. These pairs do look the same if you notice. But let me take off the fibs. I'm going to draw it up for you guys, make it look a little bit better. So we came up, we broke this trend line, which is not bad. I wish I would have caught that. I wanted to catch that actually, but I've been running the other business, so the trading is off and on at this point. I got to get more focused. But I'm still into day trades, it's just the swing trades. Anything that happens after hours, I'm not really hitting. My trading hours are right around 6 till 10:30, 11 o'clock. But anyway, so we broke that. So, I mean, we could come down and retest the trend line. I'll draw it up for you. We could come down and retest it. That's a possibility. But as of right now, it doesn't look like a bad sell. It doesn't look like a bad sell. I don't know if I would buy it up here at this high. I'd need this thing to come down a little bit. Again, Fibonacci wise, I don't think we're at a bad fib level if we go from this high to here. I think we could fall down to this level here, though. I mean, honestly, if I was to buy this thing, I'd want to buy it. Since I missed the move already, I mean, it'd be nice to get in right around You know, we're kind of close. We're kind of close to a quick buy zone if you think you're going to buy. So I need price down here into the 7150s. Right now we're about 40 pips outside of that, and you know, that's not awful to get in now, but I mean, why not? Why just not put a limit order in and just see what happens? You know, just manage your risks, folks. But that wouldn't be an awful level to buy at. Obviously, if you're going to sell, you know, this is a pretty heavy zone for buyers. I mean, and if there are intraday sellers happening right now, I mean, they're about to get out, you know, so this thing could flip around on you if you're trying to sell. So you'd have to get below this zone to start selling this bad boy. But yeah, so whoever took that break, good job. I wanted to get in badly. I just didn't get the chance. Okay, so let's look at the GDP real quick. Oof, gross. I don't even use that. So anyway, GDP has been really choppy. Check out the weekly. Been just kind of messy, right? We've been going to the downside. We've been having these stellar weeks to the downside, and you know, a choppy up move, and then just stellar weeks to the downside. So, you know, not saying that that's going to happen again. Obviously, this market slowed down a little bit, but we're sitting right here at this 5200 level, and I mean, if I had to say, just looking at it, I mean, we are moving to the downside. I'd have to look on a daily. I'm gonna check out the daily real quick, just to see how everything's adding up. Um, Obviously, the next place to the downside is right around this level, the low. We just got to see if this market can move there. Let me check out the daily. I'm doing this with you guys, by the way, so I didn't do this beforehand. That's why I'm a little bit sketch. I don't like to fly through it, but I also don't want to make the video too long. So, you know, we could make some moves down to this level here before we could turn around. So I might be doing some intraday shorts. But weekly overall, I can see this thing coming down into this level over the next few days and then being bought up. Now, could it sustain this, you know, 5100 level? Yeah, it could. You know, that's something that you might have to deal with. So watch out for that 5100 level. But down here in this 50, the 50 level, 50 mid 50s, I can definitely see the market coming down into that level there. So again, guys, this is I'm gonna go back over this thing, and if anything happens, I'll definitely update you folks, and I'll just edit the post or whatnot. But yeah, so if you're gonna buy this bad boy, you're at a really weird place because we're exiting the 5100. It came down, and you would have been up about 40. So I don't like to be perfect, but you know, 40, 50 pips out of the move, I consider that a little bit late. So, you know, I might just wait for something else. I don't like to take on an extra 40 or 50 pips of risk. That's a little bit much for me. And that's a little bit much for anybody, honestly. But, you know, unless you're just going to wait this thing out for the next freaking 2-3 weeks. But anyway, so, you know, if you're trying to buy this bad boy, you might want to wait for this thing to retrace back down into that 5100, which it could. I mean, I was looking for some intraday shorts on this bad boy. All you need is a break at this level, and we might get it. And I'm still looking for intraday shorts up until probably around 11 o'clock today. So just watch out for that. And again, if you're trying to buy it, I'm waiting for this zone down there at that level, okay? So, cool, guys. Yo, this is all my stuff. This is all my shit. You guys don't, you know, just listen to what I say, maybe if you're a noob or whatnot. But, you know, this is just how I trade personally. I don't do too much. I do moving average crossovers. I do use the stochastics. But, you know, overall, I just kind of understand the supply and demand and the fundamentals behind the moves. And I kind of just go with that. But, again, this market's very technical. So, you can just read the charts a lot and just, you know, figure out what to do from there. Okay, so all right, guys, dominate the market, manage your risk, don't over leverage your accounts, don't do that one-time trade just this one time, that'll blow it, and just good luck, stay heavy in the markets. Peace.